Destruction thing, this me and you them to dust. Ready? Oh boy, you got the one. Come baby, what? You got someone. Oh boy, you got someone. Come baby, what? You got someone. Some boy in a bad light way. My soul is a champion. Some boy in a bad light way. Some power of your jump on. Some boy in a bad light way.
Alright, and welcome back to AZW Action. Pro Wrestling Action with AZW. And we have Tommy Dreamer taking on Blackie McDark, our satirical black wrestler. And starting off with a bit of a knee to the face there, going for that over-the-top plancha, or pescado, or just a slingshot splash to the outside if you prefer. Looked like he caught it more with his leg, his knee, rather than his body. Means probably more impact on him than Blackie. But this is Tommy Dreamer we're talking about. He is not afraid to get roughed up a bit. Exchanging some blows, grabs into the corner. And Blackie manages to hit him. Oh, a bit of a suplex into the corner there. Back up, power slam, forward slam. Going after the legs again. Looks like he might be trying to take out the legs a little bit. Blackie does like to use a couple of high-flying moves. Also, let's see, what does he call that? Yeah, the swing low, splash, and the blackout, which is a modified power bomb sort of a move. It's not quite a power bomb, but similar setup into a pin. Or not a similar setup, a similar impact on his opponent's body, I should say. Ooh, nasty shot there. Forearm driving Tommy back. Tommy flips out of the German, rushes in, bulldog. Working out a kink in his shoulder, maybe. A little bit of taunting there. Throwing him to the outside. This is, of course, Savage Heart Division action, so falls count anywhere, no count out, no DQ. Ooh, lunging clothesline. Drives Blackie back. May hit the guardrail a little bit. Suplex on the outside. Ooh, DDT on the outside. Not quite a full-on Dreamer DDT, but nonetheless, that was a DDT on the outside. Ouch. Tommy going for a weapon? No, I'm gonna go back inside. Oh, wow. Ouch, and Tommy gets knocked clean off the apron, clear into the guardrail. That has to hurt. That could, take the wind out of his sails, but doesn't seem to have phased him too very much. Laying in a couple of senton elbows after putting Blackie down, but then he eats a big backdrop, getting up. Shoots him into the ropes, and lunging clothesline takes him down. Picks him up. Going for a double arm DDT. Gets caught with a Northern Lights reversal. Now they're just kind of looking at each other. Blackie laying in a kick. Tommy just kind of standing there. Perhaps egging Blackie on. Side slam. Tommy getting up almost immediately. Tough dude. Hard to keep him down. Pile driver. And Tommy gets up. Thrown to the outside. Blackie follows. Tommy's up already. Seems very determined in this match. Doesn't want to stay down. It's a hard haymaker punch from the kneeling position. Not going to do a whole lot of damage with that, but it was enough to drive him back. Then he gets dropped down. Taunting legs are up there. Gets a hold of him. Looks like he's going to try and get him back in the ring. Struggling there. Tommy breaks the hold. Gets a hold of him again. Elbow to the back of the head. Gets a hold of him. Spins him around. Goes behind. Oh! German on the outside. Tommy kicks out. Ref wasn't even able to get in there for a 1 count, but that has to take a toll. Tommy cannot keep taking damage like that and hope to win this match. Ooh. Hard haymaker punch, driving Blackie back. Catches the foot. I think that was that feet foot enziguri, where Tommy basically lets them catch his foot and then uses that as a setup for the enziguri. Driving him back with some strikes there. Gets driven back himself. Big dropkick connects, drives him back into the ropes. Blackie driving him back to the turnbuckle, gets a hold of him. Putting him up onto the top of the turnbuckle. Oh, punch down off. Tommy picks up. Grapple broken. Picked up. Pile driver once again. Tommy not so quick to get up this time. Getting some punches laid in there. Gets the ropes quick enough. Wiggling on his ass. Apparently. Ooh, hard punch. Drops him down and a drop kick. Just a flat, low front drop kick. Nothing fancy about that, but effective. Another big drop kick connects, drives Tommy back. Big clothesline connects, drives Tommy back. Grapple attempt, Tommy counters, goes behind, backdrop. Belly to backside suplex, going up top. And frog splash, ooh. Hard connection there on that Tommy splash. Tommy Dreamer, one of the great move thieves of pro wrestling. It's all good. That's not criticism. No. He likes borrowing other people's moves, which means he has a vast repertoire in order to better beat the crap out of somebody. He gets driven back with a boot, and Blackie gets a hold of him and is going to throw him back in the ring. Follows. Tommy gets a hold of him. Elbow to the back of the head. Running stomp. Blackie getting up. Tommy doing a bit of taunting there. Blackie just kind of watching him. Perhaps using this as an opportunity to get a bit of a breather. Doing some taunting of his own. Tommy doesn't stop him, but clocked him right there. Followed up with a bit more taunting. Looks like they both might have wanted a bit of a rest right there, just to get a bit of a rest. And there was a proper backdrop, I think. Pin. 1, 2. Only 2 count. Blackie kicked out. Spinning side kick there. Blackie laying in those strikes, not really connecting hard enough to do anything. There isn't a third pile driver. Tommy gets up. Blackie Sends him into the turnbuckle, or into the ropes, and gets a hold of him. Oh, and there is the blackout. But too close to the ropes. He may have had a 3 count there, but as you saw there, not quite a pile driver, or rather a power bomb, but a similar impact to the body on his opponent. Ooh, and there's a follow-away slam. Running in. Quick DDT there. As I said, not going to have as much impact as that full-on DDT that he likes to use, the Tommy T DDT. There's a leapfrog. Oh! Collided and throw to the nuts. Tommy getting up. That probably pissed him off. Eats a big punch there, gets driven back, gets a hold of him. Oh, big front slam. Blackie getting up. Rolls back. Collide. Diving clothesline connects. Drives Blackie back. Attempt to get a hold of Tommy failed. He was able to get around. Blackie trying to make something happen there in the corner. Not able to get Tommy to stay put. Snapmare takeover. Bit of taunting. Ooh, heavy punch. Drives Blackie back now. Just, drop kick takes Tommy down. Blackie going for something on the legs. Gets booted in the face. Tommy goes up. Big elbow right down across the chest, or possibly even heading for the neck. Whip reversed. Diving clothesline. Oh, and Blackie goes off the apron into the table. Not much distance there to eat the momentum off of that. That was pretty nasty. Oh, and there is a 3 count. Yeah, that... You know, when Tommy got knocked off into the guardrail, there was a lot more distance there to eat up some of that momentum as he fell away. You know, the downward trajectory of that, but hitting that table, that was about half the distance. So he really must have caught his back right on the edge there. Just that had to have just wiped him out right there. I've seen guys recover from that, but over 10 minutes... or roughly 10 minutes into a match, taking a blow like that's pretty vicious. Blackie, that must have just took the air right out of him, couldn't recover fast enough to avoid the 3 count. So there's the match, folks. That was quite a finish. Pretty nasty. So let's look and see what's coming up, folks. Ladies and gentlemen. So, coming up next, we've got PewDiePie taking on Voivox. Tomorrow, we'll have Far Out Man and Luke taking on Bob and Wade, as well as Frankie taking on Mr. Generic Pro number 2, continuing that little rivalry. Then after that, we'll be having Nakamura taking on the Humanity in more Savage Heart Division action, and Richard Hertz will be taking on Buster Cherry in Middleweight Division action. Of course, Frankie and Mr. Generic Pero, that's Stalwart Division, and of course, Tag Team action is Tag Team Division action. And don't forget, Saturday, we'll be having our Jugular January show. And we'll be talking about that a little bit more after the next match, so we'll see you after that next match. Don't forget to body slam that like button for us, folks. It's always appreciated, as well as leaving your comments and suggestions. Constructive criticism, constructive suggestions, of course, and share the videos with your buddies that like pro wrestling, get a kick out of watching the show, and subscribe so you know when we put up another one. I'll see you later, folks. Bye bye.